Why, hello there, friends, and welcome back to the channel. It has been forever since I've done one of these, so you know the drill. It might be a hot mess express, but it's good to be back, honestly. I checked just now the channel, and the last video went up 2 weeks ago, but it feels like the last time I filmed, or at least did a voiceover, I should say, not filmed, did a voiceover, has just been ages and ages ago. So it's nice to be back. I am planning for the week of February 24th. I know. This is the last winter spread. Thank goodness. I cannot wait to get this up so I can be done with this. And then I have 2 to 3 Christmas spreads. I might not post the last one because it's just the week, like the week of New Year's Eve and the like. So I don't know if I'll post that last one. But I want to post my week before Christmas and Christmas spread, which I know is insane. If you haven't been here for a while and you haven't already gathered based off the context of this video so far, your girl behind. We're working through it. For this week of February 24th, I am using the Toasty kit from Scribble Prints Co. Obsessed with this art. This art is from Artsy. I don't know if it's Alita or Aletta on Instagram. And like, anytime this artist drops anything, it's always amazing. Every time. She doesn't drop very often, but every single time it hits. I was obsessed with this. And y'all, if you've been here for a while, know I'm not typically obsessed with winter kits. It's quite rare because I'm not a winter girl. But I was so obsessed with just the greens and like the earthy tones of this. And I also thought it was a nice transition into March because of the greens. And I feel like all of us kind of associate green with March. I feel like a lot of planners say it's because of the Erin Condren, like old planner colors. But for me, it's just St. Patrick's Day, honestly. Makes me associate green with March. So anyways, I'm using that, and then I paired it with a matte bronze, matte silver star foil bundle from SPC. You're actually going to see the same foil bundle used in my next Christmas spread. It just ended up working out that way. Obviously, I didn't intend to have these two videos go up so close to each other given how far apart they are, but it just ended up working out that way. So you are going to see the same foil bundle in my vintage Christmas spread, which should be the next video you see probably. So stay tuned for that. But I love, love, love how this spread turned out. I think it's one of my favorite winter spreads of the year. Because like I said, this artist's art is just so stinking good every stinking time. I hope that she's working on something, even if it comes out in a few months, because it's so good. Like I said, she doesn't release very often, but when she does, always hits. But yeah, it's good to be back, y'all. I'm filming this voiceover after my... Oh, sorry, I was very close to the mic and didn't notice. I'm filming this voiceover pretty much not right after, but it's the first one after my vacation to LA, where I went to see the Beyonce Giselle Knows Carter on opening night of the Cowboy Carter tour. It of course was incredible, and I decided I'm going to chat about the concert itself in my Christmas week spread. You might be like, why, girl? Because it's a cowboy theme, because I did it that way, because if you remember way back when, Beyonce Bowl happened for the Christmas game where she performed during that game for like the halftime show, which I kind of figured is now going to become a thing. It seems like they're going to try to do that every year. So she performed in it for the first time last year. And of course I was so excited because I knew she was going to be singing Cowboy Carter songs for the first time. And so it's so funny. She hadn't even announced this tour yet, and I'm going to be doing the spread before, like, I think after the show, after the Beyonce Bowl. No, I think she announced that she was going to announce the tour, and then the wildfires happened and ended up happening later than anticipated. But anyways, it's just funny to be like planning that week and already have lived like that announcement, like lived through it. It's kind of cool. Anyways, all that to say, I'll be chatting about that in that video. So if anyone is curious, looking for that, I did have 1 or 2 people ask me if I would chat about it during a plan with me, and you know I will. So that is coming. But for today's video, I'm going to be answering some of your questions that you submitted on Instagram. I did a poll. I always do it. Well, I do it every once in a while, I should say, especially when I have a lot of voiceovers ahead of me. So I think I screenshotted them. First of all, thank you so much if you send in a question. I'm so grateful because I really need them to get through all of these Plan With Me. So I'm going to start with answering your questions. I'll get through as many as I can because this Plan With Me is a little shorter, and then I'll follow them up probably next video, which will be that vintage Christmas spread. So first few questions are from Honeybee Plans. Hey, Marche girl. Lise. Oh my gosh, I just saw one of her questions and I'm laughing. It's not this one, but it's funny. Least fave chore. I hate cleaning the bathroom. It's the worst thing ever. It's gross. I hate it so much. I hate it every time. I usually make Bae do it, which sometimes works out and sometimes doesn't. But that's probably my least favorite. It's funny. I had this conversation not too long ago with my boss, and she said dusting. And I remember thinking, why is dusting your least favorite? Like, it's so easy. And she's like, because then it's dusty like 2 seconds later. I'm like, all right, that is fair. That is fair. I know a lot of people hate like folding laundry. I'm not that person. Like, as soon as my clothes come out, they are getting put away, because if not, they will literally be there forever. And I really don't have anywhere to put them, to be honest with you, in my room. So dream car. Ooh, this is a good one. I don't think I've ever been asked this one. Dream car. I mean, when I was growing up, it used to be a BMW. Now, I don't know. I don't think I have a dream car, honestly. I feel like those days have kind of come and gone. I don't really care about my car. Like, I want it to be, to be functioning, and I'd like it to be nice, but I don't need like a luxurious car. I'd much rather spend that money on like a vacation or a concert, clearly. As I get older, y'all, I'm way more about experiences than I am about materialistic things. It's just, yeah, it's just so much more important to me these days. Okay, so 5 countries you want to visit. I want to go to Costa Rica. I really want to go to Costa Rica. I want to go to Japan. I'd love to go to Japan. I want to go, man, 5 is a lot. Damn. Let's see, where else do I want to go? I'd love to go to Italy. Where else? I kind of wanted to go to Spain, but I'm like, for what? That sounds so rude. But I'm like, that's 3, right? Do I have 2 more? Where else do I want to go? Those are the only 3 I can think of, really. I would love to go to Puerto Rico, even though I know technically it's not a country. It's not really America. Let's just keep it a buck. They have their own culture, their own food, their own way of life. It's very different. So I'm going to say Puerto Rico, even though I'm aware it's a U.S. territory. Oh, I want to go to Canada. That seems very simple, but I would like to go. I think that's 5. There we go. I made it. I did it. This is the one that made me laugh from Marche. Hint at future kit themes. Oh gosh, what hints can I give that won't completely give it away? I don't think I can give any hints that won't completely give it away. I'm gonna sit on that. See if I have any that won't be dead giveaways. Okay, next few questions are from Amy Ray Plans. Thank you so much for submitting all these questions. I'm so thankful. When are we hanging out again? If you could plan your perfect day, what would you do? I don't know the answer to the first question, but hopefully soon, hopefully this summer. And if you could plan your perfect day, what would you do? Oh, if I could plan my perfect day. Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. I feel like if I could plan my perfect day, I would be somewhere beautiful with nice weather. And I'd be with my friends and people I love. Like, it would be that simple. That's it. I want good food, good company, nice weather. That's my day. That's it. That would be like a day out. If I was going to spend a day in, it'd be food and good TV or movies or whatever. Yeah. I feel like my perfect day could be multiple things. Like, I guess it just depends on the mood I'm in. But some combo of food, good company. Yeah, I think that's all I really need, to be honest with you, to have a perfect day. It's funny because I could be like, well, I can go to a Mets game. That'd be a great day. Or I can go see Beyonce. Another great day. So yeah, there's a few of those. But some combo of those things would be great. Favorite ice cream flavor, favorite TV shows. Favorite ice cream flavor. I'm a big cookies and cream girl. I really am. If we're talking about like the three like core, right? Vanilla. I'm thinking of them as foils. Vanilla, strawberry, chocolate. I'm usually a vanilla girl, but there are occasions, y'all, usually when I'm PMSing, where I will do anything for some chocolate. Like, it is crazy, but I would do anything for some chocolate. So it depends on when you catch me, but usually I'm gearing towards vanilla with rainbow sprinkles. Thank you. Favorite TV shows, favorite all-time TV shows. I Love Lucy is probably one, like one of one, one of one. And then Jane the Virgin, most of you know, is two. What else is another favorite all-time show? Those are like fave all times. I don't think any shows are really touching that show. Those shows like at that level where I'm just like, I will rewatch. They bring me comfort. They feel like home in ways. Like those shows. Definitely. Okay. Next question. A movie you could watch over and over. Favorite singer / band growing up. A movie I could watch over and over. Probably The Wizard of Oz. I've seen that a million times. And whenever it's on, I still want to see it again. So I just love it. It's a classic. Favorite singer band growing up. I mean, I grew up in the boy band era, so Backstreet Boys and NSYNC were like the thing. So I will say I was a Backstreet Boys girl for sure, but I did like them both. I wasn't duking it out. Like, people were like fighting over TRL, who was going to be number one. If you know, you know. I was not about to duke it out. Like, I liked them both, but I was definitely leaning more on the Backstreet Boys side. Mostly because I thought they sang better. Favorite thing to do in summer, favorite season, and why? Favorite thing to do in summer, work from home. Hands down. I just feel like a human when I'm not spending 3 hours of my day commuting. So definitely working from home. Other than that, let's see, I'm trying to think of like normal summertime activities. We used to go to my mom's pool all the time because where she used to live had a pool. Unfortunately, where she lives now does not have one, so I am going to miss that because that was such a fun little like outing that we could do, but that was nearby and that didn't cost us anything and still kind of felt like we were, you know, like spending time away from home and not on vacation, but like kind of like on a staycation, I guess. So I am definitely going to miss that because we really loved using that pool. But where my mom is now is so much better than where she was. So we'll gladly make the sacrifice for sure. Favorite season and why? It's summer. Summer is still my favorite season because, well, these days I'm working from home, but even always, you know, you were off from school. It's warmer. You can go outside without 55,000 layers. I mean, I don't enjoy sweating my ass off all the time. Like, I do be tired of the heat at times, especially when it's extreme. But summer's the best. It's just a free time. Just feels like a freer time, I guess. But I've also always been in the academic world, so summers are always lighter too with work. So, yeah. I have more questions, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time to answer them with what I have left in this plan with me, which is just Sunday. So, yeah, I will continue answering them in the next plan with me, which should be the vintage Christmas spread. That should be the next plan with me, see, because I just desperately need to get out of Christmas, hopefully before we touch June. So The bar is low, but here we go. So thank you all so much for your questions. I will finish them up hopefully in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed the plan with me and it wasn't too much of a hot mess express this go around. I did really enjoy using just doodles. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I just used the SPC doodles for this spread and I actually really love how it turned out. Don't think I can do it for every spread, but it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. But anyways, here's the remains. Love how this spread turned out. I hope y'all enjoyed and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.